Welcome in, all my friends. Lazy Retired Granny here. It is Thursday, July 13th, 2023. The time is 7:07 a.m. here in Salem, Oregon. I'm not for sure what the temperature is supposed to be today. I am working on painting 7 of the 12 mystery pack that I bought from Amazon back in November of 2022. It is no longer available on Amazon that I can see. The 12 pack were all 30 by 40s, round drills. This one has 23 colors. So I am drinking my coffee with hazelnut creamer. So I did a little research on diamond painting canvases that are double-sided or poured glue. And I couldn't find too much information except how do I say this? People's opinions that do the poured glue. I don't know. It was very, very confusing to me. And if you are actually, I think most companies do the poured glue, and that's why you get that clear plastic cover. And the ones who do the double-sided, you get the white opaque cover over the diamond painting. Now, this is where it gets confusing to me, because they were saying that the double-sided, good morning, Ellie, she just had her breakfast, and now she has her tom-toms going, and she is sending a message to Mary. She's saying, "Good morning, Mary." Oh my goodness gracious. As soon as I start talking, she comes over and has to wag her tail. And we might hear my fan in the background, but it's rather warm in here this morning. But anyway, back to the subject at hand. Okay, this is where it gets confusing to me, because they said the double-sided tape makes bubbles in the canvas, and but the poured glue, the clear plastic doesn't. Well, that hasn't been my experience. So, I don't know. You know what? But it just doesn't matter to me. If I like the painting, I'm buying it. I will figure out how to make it work. And it's the same with some people. Okay. It is a sin to do the double-sided tape. It is a sin to have guide circles. Oh my goodness gracious. It just does not matter to me one way or the other. I just like the diamond paint. Isn't it funny how people, Ellie, be careful. Yeah, it's, oh my goodness gracious. Um, it's just, it's interesting people's takes on different diamond paintings, and especially if you are just into the higher end ones and you don't do the budget friendlies. But anyway, all of this resulted in the Huacan canvas that I purchased. Now, I went back to when I found, okay, when I started diamond painting in 2018, I was not a big YouTuber, and I had just started maybe watching YouTubes and figuring it out. And I found somebody who did diamond paintings besides Ross. But Ross just does the budget friendly. But anyway, I found somebody else who had started diamond painting and had videos. Well, I went back to her channel and went back to see her videos back in 2018. 2019 when I was watching her. Unfortunately, all those videos are no longer there. And I know that this person had bought Huacans, and that's how I found out about it. And so, anyway, I just wanted to go back and see if my memory was serving me correctly, that, you know, that was the cat's meow back then. And unfortunately, those videos are gone. And I really can't remember anybody else that I was watching back then. And I stopped watching her because for personal reasons. And I'm not going to mention who she is, because she still has a channel. It's a very successful channel. But she had been on YouTube before she started diamond painting, so she was doing other things. But anyway, bottom line is, thanks to Sylvia, do what makes you happy. And not everybody likes the same kind of canvases, same companies. So today I am taking my son's car in to get the oil changed. So I have to leave about 9 o'clock. The appointment's at 9:30, and I'm not for sure where I'm going. I mean, I know the general vicinity, but... So last night I sealed the canvas of the Golden Valley, and it's drying. I'm going to let it dry, make sure it's dry all the way. And then I can bundle it up and put it back in the box. for now. So let's see, what else? I think that's all that's on my agenda, except, the usual Thursday stuff. I need to gather up all the trash, put it in the trash bin for the sanitation crew to take it away in the morning. I did notice this week that our days are starting to get a little bit shorter. And I thought, is that true? So I went on the internet and they said, yeah, starting in June, they do start to get a little bit shorter. It may be only by a minute or, something, but yeah, they are getting shorter. Yay! I gotta start doing my countdown to fall. I am a fall and winter person. And I always look forward to those seasons. It seems this year we did not have, last year, a fall like what we usually do, and we didn't have a spring like what we usually do. They say it's supposed to warm up into the 90s this week, and then back into the 80s, I think is what it said. Yeah, it's comfortable in here, a little warm, just because it's been shut up, but it seems like in the mornings I open up that door to get that nice cool air in here, and then my allergies start up. So this morning I kept the door shut and just turned on the fan. I didn't get much diamond painting done because I was last night or yesterday. I don't know what it is. I just was doing other things yesterday, and I really gotta get busy on this because I do want to do that Huacan painting before my Harry Potter. See, things change. I'm wishy-washy. You just never know what I'm going to do next. And who knows, everybody else that has bought one of those, maybe we'll be all doing it together. We'll just have a Huacan painting spree. If any of you diamond dolls want to do that, let me know. I only got one painting. I think DP Crazy Lady got 3. I think that's what she put in the comments. Yeah, there's a bunch of hurricanes in there. It's like, ooh, I want. But I'm going to resist right now. Everybody's such an influencer. So I'm sure when I see the unbagging of Prime Day purchases, I'll be putting it in my to buy cart. I don't know. There was some kind of sort of bargains on Prime Days for diamond painting, but for the most part, what I saw, maybe $1 off, and that's no different than every day. So, but I really lucked out because when I bought my Huacan, $9.99, and I don't know, it came up as a Prime Day for 6 something, and then it offered 30% off. So it was actually only, where's my list? $4 and something for that. Let's see. It doesn't say on here. But yeah, I know it was only $4 and something, and that was a steal. I tell ya, a steal. I gotta check my time. Yeah, so I personally, for me, I love the Huacans. They are so readable, and the canvases come just already flat. Yeah, I don't have to do anything to it. It is ready to go. Now, it already comes in kit-up bags, but I don't use those bags. I hate those refillable bags. So I'll be kitting it up. And I hate pouring out of them. Oh. I like the ones you have to cut with scissors. So generally what I do is I cut it so it pours more easily for me. I think I need more wax. Yeah, and their accessories, wow. I wonder if they've started putting cover minders in theirs or not. I have not bought from them, so I think I've only bought one, but it really wasn't on my radar because, you know me, cheap, cheap, cheap. I'm just a little chick. I like a bargain. So yeah, I'm real curious to see everybody's impression of that company. I could have sworn that, 5 years ago, they had their own company, but maybe not, because now they don't. It looks like they only sell, from Amazon and that other place, whatever it is. I can't remember the name of it. Probably China mail. Yeah, so I'm sure that DP Crazy Lady will be doing a video, and she'll give us all the information she found, because she wants the larger canvases. She loves the biggies. Boy, Hoya Bella is really going to town on her canvas. She's doing the Golden Valley along with Becky's working on hers and Jan's working on hers. And Jan, please keep doing updates. I don't know what you mean by it stressing you out, but you know, when we started the canvas, we said it doesn't matter how long it takes you to complete a canvas, just don't worry that other people are finishing before you. Enjoy working on it, and you know, that journey of completing a canvas. And that one is more an advanced canvas, so if you haven't been diamond painting for a long time, it can be, even if you have, it can be overwhelming. It was overwhelming to me. It's like I kept saying, you know, you've heard that kids movie, Never Ending Story. This was the Never Ending Canvas. That's what I called it. My Never Ending Canvas. It just seemed like it went on forever. Once I figured out that I should do smaller sections on it, it went better. Yeah, that one just could be overwhelming if you had a big section open. It was better to do it in smaller portions. So I know next time I do my next big canvas, that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be small sections. It is so nice to have my desk back and have a canvas that actually fits on my light pad. You know, now that I gotten that big one out of the way, I know what to expect and what to do different with my next big canvas, because I got one more that's huge. And so yeah, hopefully I remember by the time I do it. But it's going to be fun watching everybody else finish up theirs. Bring me down memory lane when they show a section. It's like, oh yeah, I remember doing that, and this is what I thought about it, and yeah. So it's nice to watch those. Watch their canvases come alive just like what mine did. To me, that's pretty exciting. It's the canvas that just keeps giving joy. Yeah, I went to bed at 8 o'clock last night. I was tired. And I woke up about 2:30. Couldn't go back to sleep, so I thought, I'm just going to get up. Okay, I think that's all the W's. Yeah, I want to do that Starry Night also. I really wait to get my fingers on it. Yeah, this morning when I took Ellie out side, you could see the stars and the moon. It's a little moon, but you could see it. Partial moon. I think it's like a quarter. I don't know. And it's like it reminded me of that Starry Night canvas. I'm thinking I should be able to do that one in August. I do want to get going on it too. So much to do. I got a lot of canvases to do. Looking forward to every one of them. I'd sit my rear down and concentrate on this one. I could get it out, done. But I've just been so distracted lately. I still have my yarn project that I'm doing to gift those to places in the neighborhood. Get rid of some of these boxes stacked up. Get my space back. Well, I'm about at my 30-minute mark, so I'm going to let you go. So I will chat with y'all later. Put up some videos for me to watch, people. I'm lonely over here. I need to hear all your voices. Alrighty then, I will chat with you maybe later today. So thanks for stopping by. Have a wonderful day.